What's going on, Assassins? It's Dark Strider, and it's the final Taco Tuesday Trifecta for Assassin's Creed Origins. Now, we begin with Anubis. He is our normal mode god, which I tell you guys every week. Normal mode means that you are able to take these fights on when you're level 40, maybe sooner if you have enough skill. But anyway, he's our normal mode god, which means he's level 40. You could be level 40, or if you've got all the DLCs, then you will obviously level up all the way to level 55, which is the highest. So Anubis and his minions will also hit those levels as well. Now, his minions will come out at 75, 50, and 25% of his health. And then what'll end up happening is he'll also have a couple of other attacks. Number one, the minions will turn into little circles of shadow and flame because, you know, like once they die, that's what happens there. His other attacks are he's got a wall of shadow and flame that he'll throw at you, and then he also has shadow and flame jackals that he'll launch at you as well. You want to run around in the circle. You want to pick up those bags that you find because those have more arrows, and you can only do ranged attacks on this guy. The minions you got to make sure you take out because they are tethered to his health. If you don't pay attention to that, you could not see that bubble pop. You'll be running around for a little bit. All right? Don't get too close to him. That red circle will actually harm you. Don't go too far from him. That yellow circle will actually reset the entire fight, and you'll have to do this all over again. He also has those bone cages so that he could keep you inside when he's got his minions turning into shadow and flame. So keep that in mind. You don't want to be in there at all, okay? Anyway, when you get him down to about 10% of his health, he'll give up. You'll get 1,000 XP, 250 drachma, and then you'll get a tier 1 god item. Unless you've defeated all the gods, you'll get another 1,000 XP rather than a tier 1 god item. Now, if you are part of Ubisoft Connect, collectively, the community challenge is that we have to collectively get 10,000 god kills. In doing so, you can go to Ubisoft Connect and collect a tier 3 god item. Now, the other thing that we've got going on is Sehkmet. Sehkmet is our hard mode boss, which means that she and her minions will be 3 levels higher than your highest level. And they will have basically the same kind of like strategy. The same thing is going to be going on, except Sehkmet has a fireball cannon that comes out of her head, which will split into 2 later on in the fight. She has a circle that'll fill up with shadow and flame, or actually just flame. She also throws 2 fireballs at you during the fight. Now, one of the things you got to keep in mind is that the minions will actually take damage from these as well, no matter what god you are battling. So keep that in mind, that you want to keep the minion between you and the god so that the god is taking the minion out and not you. All right? The other thing that you want to keep in mind is your gear. Obviously, whatever outfit you're wearing, that's just cosmetic. It does nothing. You probably want a shield that, you know, is pretty strong, pretty durable, so, you know, you want to make sure you got one of those on. But the main thing is going to be your ranged weaponry and your melee weaponry, okay? I actually did find a health on hit, health on crit sword that you could do during the main gameplay. The ones that I'm wearing are actually items from the gods. But you could find that. If you can't find anything like that, you want to look for any items that are damage over time. DOT weapons and melee and ranged weaponry will be anything that has health on hit, health on crit, poison on hit, poison on crit, or bleeding on hit, bleeding on crit. Those will start ticking away at their health. Now, for defeating the hard mode god, you'll get 1,000 XP, 250 drachma, and a tier 2 god item. And this is BS because you should get like a 1,500 XP or something. Anyway, in every major town, you'll find Reda and his Nomad's Bazaar. He sells carbon crystals, which I tell you guys all the time, never buy because you'll find these and you'll need these later on in the game so that you could upgrade your gear to the highest levels. You'll also find Heka chests, which you can use as a gamble in order to get a legendary or epic weapon. In this game, legendary weapons are the best, all right? So every night at around 7 p.m. Eastern, it's going to give you a brand new daily quest. And in doing that, what is going to happen is you're going to complete it and you're going to get a certain amount of XP and a Heka chest. Now, this one is easy. We just had to gather materials. I've already got them. You give it to him. 1, 2, 3. He gives us the 1500 XP and an epic item, which I'm pretty sure I don't need, so I'll just sell that off. Anyway, that's all there is for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you guys all in the next one.
Yeah.